Another day and still no deal on those relief efforts here at the state capitol. All sides of this issue have said they wanted to get something done quickly, but Republicans continue to criticize the slow negotiations between Democrats. Meanwhile, Governor Newsom's administration says it's aiming to have this settled by the end of the month.
100 days is far too long.
100 cones set up at the state capitol to mark the number of days since Governor Newsom promised to send relief to Californians in response to rising gas prices. Republicans used the props to continue their push to suspend the state's gas tax, which will be 54 cents per gallon starting July 1st. Gas prices reached a statewide record this week at $6.43 per gallon.
Families are being forced to make tough financial decisions as the state's coffers are overflowing with cash.
But the idea continues to be a non-starter for Democrats and the governor, who have said suspending the gas tax would not guarantee gas companies would pass those savings on to customers. Governor Newsom and Democratic legislative leaders met Tuesday to continue negotiating relief efforts and other budget-related business. The leaders continue to clash over their separate proposals. The governor wants to send $400 debit cards to California car owners, while legislative leaders want to send $200 payments to taxpayers making less than $125,000 per year.
And hopefully we'll be able to reach a resolution on those two versions within the next coming days or so prior to the new fiscal year beginning on July the 1st. Discussions were very good. They'll continue, but the governor made it very clear that his continuing goal is as much relief as possible to as many as possible, as fast as possible.
Newsom's plan would spend about $11.5 billion to help about 28 million people versus the legislature's $8 billion plan for about 16.5 million people. But Democrats in the legislature have said their plan is the fairer approach and have concerns about using a third-party vendor to send out debit cards.
I think we agree that we definitely want to be able to get the money out as fast as possible, but also want to do it in a way that's safe and reliable.
It's still to be determined when exactly Californians could see those direct payments, but officials say at this point, the earliest would be September. In Sacramento, Ashley Zavella, Fox 40 News.
And it's not just car owners feeling pain at the pump, but also people who spend their summer out on the lake. Fox 40's Monica Deonda joins us now live from a marina in Stockton with a look at what it's costing boaters to get out and have some fun this summer. Monica.
Nikki, here at Bullfrog Landing Marina, people pull up to the deck and they grab the pump and they get ready to fuel up. And just take a look at these prices. For the regular, it'll cost you $6.95 a gallon. So people be spending sometimes $20, or if you have to choose to get the premium, we see here someone spent $200 to fill up. That's a lot more than boaters were paying this time last year, but it's not stopping people from getting out on the water.
It's been hot, but it's been a great day.
The Prevedelli family is enjoying every minute of their family vacation. But their days out on the water now cost more than ever.
Outrageous. They are high, but what are you going to do?
On this stop to fill up, Prevedelli spent $96, and his tank wasn't even empty.
We were $2.99 on regular a year ago, and now it's $6.95, and seems to be going up even more.
Carl Wenska is a manager here at Bullfrog Landing Marina. He says gas prices have nearly tripled since last year, impacting business and the amount of people coming by.
We've seen a lot of remorse from people, and they're sad about it, but a good percentage say they're still going to boat. But they have definitely cut back on their boat.
As for the Prevedellis, they don't plan on letting these high gas prices impact their summer fun.
Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thanks.
Oh, we'll be back.
Okay.
We'll see you in a few more hours or tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And check it out, some people are still out here on their jet skis having fun, enjoying these hot temperatures out here on the marina. The manager right now is not too optimistic that these prices are going to be going down anytime soon, but they're hoping that this will not discourage people from getting out and having some fun out here this summer. Reporting live from Stockton, Monica de Anda, Fox 40 News.